Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Toby, and first off, I want to congratulate all of our Patreon members. If you took our ETH calls from way back when, you have absolutely destroyed it. I know that it's hard sometimes because so much FUD comes out on ETH, especially when it hadn't been doing anything, when it's stagnant. And guys, that's the time to buy things. It's not the time to buy things when everything's popping, when your coins popping, or you have Elon Musk going on SNL and going, hey, I'm going to talk about Dogecoin, and then, guys, it's really hard to stay away from the pack. Stay away from people for the most part. Think for yourself and then do what you think is right. It's really hard sometimes, especially when you have your friends and your family asking you about certain coins, and it's like, guys, it's hard to tell them, hey, listen, I don't think it's a good idea, or go or not be influenced by that as well. So guys, congratulations. We're going to destroy it, and we are going to continue doing really well because I firmly believe that ETH is definitely the future of money. SpaceX is now accepting Dogecoin for its trips. So with this said, I'm not in Dogecoin. I think I own like 4 of them. I don't care about it too much. I don't really like jumping on the hype of things, and but I think it could do really well in the future. But I'm just not. I'm not going to participate because I understand risk reward. I've been doing this for about 8 years now, and the risk reward ratio for Dogecoin just isn't there for me because I'm more interested in investing in things that actually have a future, and Dogecoin might have a future or whatever, but it's just not for me. They're not really improving anything. They don't have very much going for them other than their name and their meme. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to stay away from that. So, okay, so now, really interesting, Business Insider had just come up with an article. VCs have billions of dollars ready to pour into crypto and open internet startups, according to the founder of $2 billion blockchain nonprofit, Definity. Okay, so the reason why I say this, I want to bring this up, is Business Insider is a mainstream news article, right? A lot of people listen to these guys, which is crazy. You would think, why would they ever listen to these people? Well, it's because this is what the masses are going to be looking at, and they're going to see that, oh my gosh, there's a lot of money going into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Things are changing. Maybe I think I feel safer. A lot of people are going to say I feel safer to get into cryptocurrencies because I see these on mainstream news articles. Now, they're not all the time, but they're getting more and more onto mainstream news articles, which is very interesting. It makes me a little wary because I see the more and more I see articles on mainstream news outlets, the more and more kind of bearish I get, because I understand that big money is controlling these news organizations, and they have their reasons why. They want to suck retail in, and then they want to drop the bomb on them. So that's pretty much why I'm kind of wary, but I understand that, it's not all the time, and this is real, actually. There is a lot of money on the sidelines waiting to be deployed into crypto, and I think you're going to see that in the not so long term. Okay, so speaking about hedge funds, all right, the world's largest hedge fund is run by Ray Dalio, who created Bridgewater. And so check this out. This was published March 26th, 2021. All right, the government outlawing Bitcoin is a good probability. Okay, so this is what the CEO of Bridgewater said. Now let's move over to May 7th, 2021. Bridgewater CFO Dalby leaving for Bitcoin service firm. Guys, I think the writing is on the wall for big money. They understand if they don't change their mind a little bit on Bitcoin, that they're just going to be irrelevant. And I think that's what's happening. They see the huge opportunities now. I think, this is where the big money, real big money, starts stepping in, and this is just a clear sign that that's going to happen, and this is just the beginning. So really exciting stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. So let's move on to Africa. Okay, peer-to-peer Bitcoin trading volume in Africa is exploding. It's one of the only regions in the world that is reaching all-time highs right now, and this is according to local Bitcoins. So peer-to-peer, people are I mean, I would say a lot of the unbanked are probably using a bit of this because it's so easy. All you need is internet access. And when Heidi and I went to Africa, we traveled through like about 7 different countries by bus, and like we were in some very remote places out there. Everybody has internet, everybody's got a cell phone, everybody's, playing games or doing business or whatever. So, this is really great. And, the playing field's there. And, I tell people that I'm friends with, that I grew up with, I say, hey, guys, like the internet levels a playing field for everyone on Earth, pretty much, unless you live in the jungle or something. But, there's no excuses not to understand Bitcoin, not to learn about it, and not to profit off of it. There really isn't. It doesn't matter where you're from. Now, where you grew up a long time ago, that's when it mattered, because we didn't have the infrastructure as we do now. And now we're seeing a lot of interest all around the world, in poor, rich, whatever countries, that people are interested, and that's really exciting. That's really what I want to see. I want to see the unbanked become banked. Okay, lastly, CNBC or CNBS, whatever you want to say. Cryptocurrency investors should be prepared to lose all their money, Bank of England governor says. Guys, that's so bullish, because you always want to do the opposite of what these scumbags say. This is brilliant. Anything government really wants you to do or really tells you to do, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to end it with that. I think it's wonderful. I love hearing when governments or central banks or just hate on things, because I really want to get that thing that they hate. Anyways, stay disobedient. Talk to you soon.